Sprite and Phazon.
Starting here on Miami Dome, we got the Ragnar going up against Akuma. This is actually someone I feel like he would fight. You know?
Yo, no, actually though, like, look, Akuma crosses dimensions and becomes canon in other games
Absolutely
to throw
insane.
hands.
Absolutely insane. And somehow he's not already announced for Tekken 8, which is kind of crazy. I'm like, what happened to? Is he not in the story anymore? He just left?
He out there somewhere. Look, Heihachi gone. It's like, all right, my business is done here.
Yeah.
We all know Heihachi ain't actually dead. He ain't actually
He's going to be DLC. I know it.
Mishima's refused to die, bro.
Here we go, though. This is a pretty even start here between our competitors. Phazon, Sprite. No one with a really solid lead, but it does look like Sprite so far is now starting to catch on. Oh, unarmed.
Also, oh no, I just realized there's another Ragnar around here. Please, 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 please. Don't remember that.
Start saying how much you hate this character.
Ragnar, cheeks. Ain't got no damage. Got nothing. Right now, it's going to get a big punish, though, and getting the first stock against Phazon, which kind of felt like Sprite was running most of the match, but a lot of it was straight hits that were leading into that damage, and Phazon not ready for it.
Phazon able to dance over to that sword quickly. Or can he dance over to get in the stock? Looking for that Shoryu, nobody home for it. Nice.
There's the ground pound to go ahead and finish it out. You already know there's going to be plenty of sword neutral sticks that'll be flying around at points if you are too jump happy, and I think that's what he was trying to establish to Sprite early.
Yeah. Very easy. I mean, very quick and easy pickup right there from Phazon, too. It's like, you know what? You have to touch this wall at some point in time, and I'm already going to be here. So Phazon actually still, taking the beats right now, though. Sprite really putting on a show. Uh-oh.
Oh, yeah, Phazon going a little bit low, but looking for him, you're not really getting a traversal with that ground pound. You see them charging it up and starting ahead of time, and Sprite never did it, so he knew he could make it back safely.
All right, going to make it back yet again. Phazon keeping the gauntlets on deck. It looks like he's going to be favoring those for a little bit now. It did feel like the sword was really what he wanted to play, but he is willingly play the gauntlets up until they were disarmed from him one more time. Nice. That is a very nice animation.
I can't even stop. My favorite thing. It looks so cool. It covers so much range, and also it's just a great anti-air in general if you're trying to get off that ledge, and Sprite maximizing on that. But Sprite might fall very similar to the first stock, dropping down, tries to use the GCN stick to go ahead and stall a little bit longer, but that's not going to play around that dare.
Yeah, I think I was also just the splash animation, or the blast zone splash animation from from Sprite. I like that one a lot. All right.
Pretty soon it will only be SpongeBob related things, and I will be one of those people.
Yeah, I need Mr. Krabs laughing when you get past the blast zone. Uh-oh.
All right, good opportunity here for Sprite to get a little bit of damage on because Phazon was in sweat bead, so I figured maybe he would try to land in, drop in a Sair, but that just never happened.
Nice. Okay.
Big
damage. That is how you do it. I mean, like, from out the entire game, it really felt like Phazon was behind until that last stock and just absolutely ran away with it.
I mean, you were pretty close on that point, actually, because a majority of the time, Phazon was actually behind in damage, and then didn't get hit at all on that last situation. So it was not that far off either. It's only separation by 30 points of damage overall. So Phazon understanding, look, it doesn't matter until the last stock has gone, and as long as I'm not the one that lost it, things are going to be fine.
Unhittable mode kills me. Like, out of nowhere, you just like, you know what, I actually don't like damage, so therefore I will not be taking any more of it.
The age-old statement of just don't get hit just clicks in for like 5 seconds. But that's honestly, 5 seconds in fighting games is an eternity.
Truly all you need. Yeah. All right. Here we go. Trying to get off of the side, maybe expecting more of a aggressive, get back right there from Phazon, right, throwing that down here the wrong way, and now on the receiving end of quite a bit of damage.
Yeah, looking for a couple of aggressive approaches there too. With these sidelights, not finding any mark. And Phazon is just whiff punish gameplay right now. Waits for Sprite to press first, punishes later. And if you keep doing that, that's fine because again, the defense is what matters the most. Because if you're rushing in too much against Katars and you burn that dodge early, that's where they get their damage.
Nice.
All right. That might won't be enough to do it yet, but make a mistake over the side of the ledge. Actually switching up to the sword. Most of the KOs have come off of it, so I'm not too surprised he switched over immediately. And then tossed it again. Never mind, I don't know what he's thinking.
Where'd he go? All right, gonna go back to the sword one more time. And that's gonna be the last switch he needs to go ahead and get that stock. That side air very perfectly placed on the right side. Sprite kind of falling apart here. That first game, a lot of momentum on Sprite's side. The second game, not so much.
It's all about making sure that when those situations happen, you don't think about it too much. You have a best of 5. It can be rough, but you don't want to let that bury you, and that's what Sprite can't do because most of the time, Sprite was actually in the lead, like you said.
Yep.
Played it that same game plan.
Phazon off the Heezy. Let me get that back immediately. Jeez. Through the gloves, and Sprite was like, you can go with them.
Through the fire and these flames, I'm going to go ahead and get this dub. And Sprite already getting 2 hits, immediately trying to catch him. He almost had another punish right there after the weapon spawn, but missed out on that falling Sair. Okay. All right, 3-4. That's 4 hits in a row. Finally taking the side here to shut it down, but that did even up the count. You do not want to lose this stock in the orange, though. That just shut down so much because Sprite was starting to pick it up.
Okay. Sprite. I mean, like as you said, it was definitely starting to pick it up, but unfortunately, you know, sometimes you make one big swing and it ends up being the last swing of that stock. And that's exactly what happened, leading to Sprite's demise on that second one. Now having to make a big comeback. Does not really have a crazy amount of damage here on to this stock of Phazon. Was able to add up 2 nice hits, though, and tried to go for the ground pound. Phazon almost turned that thing around, though. Yeah,
I like the attempt right there. And Sprite consistently just trying to stall as long as possible because you don't want to get caught on the ledge at this point. You already died at orange just a second ago, so that's going to make you second guess yourself.
Yeah. And now Phazon looking, just kind of looming around, looking for that next good hit to start up, you know, the beginning of the end, really, for Sprite.
Ooh, okay. All right, we got the first hit of recovery. Can we go ahead and finish it out on the side? Trying to go for the recovery instead of the dare. And I like the attempt. Hadn't really gone for that GC D-Sig at any point on the ledge there, other than, I think, game 1.
Oh, my man's like,
bro, he is aggressive.
Nothing but, oh, it's saved. The sword giveth and taketh away.
Honestly, that's how I'm not done with you yet, moment.
There's no way this turns into like a loss, though. I mean, like, you got a lot of stocks to work with, but you know, we've seen crazier things.
We have, but if this one turns into a loss after that,
oh, that's gotta hurt.
Yeah, no, I'm not mentally rebounding for at least a round. I mean, he's kind of playing scared right now. That end light's going to come through. Phazon playing a little bit afraid of his approach, but he does have a full deep red colored health light. He has, I re-ran that over 20 times. He is very hurt right now.
Yeah.
And Phazon only needs 1 straight hit, but he can't find it.
Yeah, I mean, we got one, so we got 1 neutral light. There's no way.
Yo,
okay, I was like, there's simply no way I'm about to watch this comeback happen right now.
Like, you better smile and be happy about that one because that was about to be the other way around. Let's see. Like, it was a good stretch where Sprite was starting to bring it back. He was building up damage fast. If that recovery hit there, too, I think the mental check was starting to get cashed in. And if Phazon finally gets that reversal sider, pushes himself up 2-0, I will say, though, if anybody's a Sprite fan, you got to be feeling really good about the way that started to end. It seemed like he started to wake up a bit.
All right. Here we go. I mean, yeah, I think that's just needed to see that type of gameplay at the end. I mean, not even at the end. There was really good moments from Sprite, even in the middle, but it just, the mistakes that Sprite made, Phazon was very, very good at capitalizing on those, and that's what led to that second stock being lost so early. So, yeah, I mean, Sprite just got maybe played slightly safer off the stage, but the gameplay outside of that is great.
Yeah, I think that's been the theme of this entire set so far, is that Sprite has had good aggressive moments, but wherever the opportunity arises, Phazon has almost always gotten a big punish, but we do get the recovery closeout right there. Spite, that's just Spite. Playing with some Spite right now. Maybe looking for a downer off stage, but never pressures. However, the pressures still keep going. He already burned a dodge. He's not letting him land until just now.
Yeah. Oh, man, hold up. Big chase down yet again, Sprite. Says hold that, boom.
Oh, he had the dodge read, but doesn't commit to anything. Maybe looking for the no dodge attempt on the landing.
Sprite yet again is going to make it back down to the stage one more time. We got a nice lead coming, developing for him. Sprite just has to find the last hit. This is the weapon to do it. Is going to be enough, just enough from the middle of the stage, getting that neutral light to hit. First, I won't say first, but you know, could potentially be the first game here for Sprite. Didn't get the lead in the first game, but you know, it kind of turned around way much at the end.
And Sprite now starting to string things together a little bit better here. Last game he was able to get a lead, but it disappeared so fast because of that early edge guard you talked about before.
Yeah.
If Sprite's able to hold on, like right now, like he's gonna fall to this, but it looked like he wasn't playing reckless. It seems like he's starting to play really smart.
Yeah. So Sprite, I mean, as I said, I wanted to see just a little pullback on some of the aggression. You know, maybe not putting yourselves, you know, in bad positions like such. You know, being fought off the stage like that, that's sure you almost
D-Sync is
the dome.
always so frightening. It doesn't matter whether we have a lot of room or do not. This could be another situation like last game, though. If Phazon gets it, he might be able to get it right now. He doesn't have enough space, though, to go for another ground pound, but doesn't confirm anything off of the D-Sync. And still, that sent a very fearful message to Sprite.
Yeah, those D-Sync like just didn't hit. Like the second part just didn't hit for some reason. Like I think it was like probably like a weird stage interaction, but yeah, Phazon did not get the full extent of that move to work.
You take that every day of the week if you can, like, because Sprite still holding on to the stock right here, gets the nair, goes off stage, gets yet another nair, missing on the weapon toss spot, misses the closer in the GCD light, and he might end up losing his stock for it, as he does, and once again, Phazon reverses the second stock attempt at trying to get an edge guard.
Phazon is indeed gaining right now on that edge guard, but not too far ahead, as Sprite definitely can deliver. Yep, the axes in hand can probably get a side air, a neutral light to take this stock. Looking for it, but Phazon not trying to hear any of that. The edge guarding is up. And he picked it back up. Whoa, you can't leave. Okay, all right. He's like, there's no way that's about to. You can't let it end like this, bro.
Bro, no.
Not the highlight reel.
No, we gotta square up after that. You do that to me.
Oh yeah.
Phazon was putting in work. He almost had one of the clips of the night. Doesn't matter though. Sprite's gonna answer back with an aggressive roar and bring it potentially that much closer to a game number 4.
We still got a lot of damage off that though, so regardless of maybe not taking the stock, you set yourself up in a perfect position to take this game with 2 or 3 more interactions. Here's one. Don't let it be 3, I swear. I'll leave this setup immediately.
I mean, we would have to leave anyway,
2?
so a 3? Bro,
ground pound?
Yeah, he almost went for it. It was about to be the attempt on the third one too. Wait, he didn't hit though. All right, so it wasn't 3. All right, it wasn't 3. But he did try it on number 3 though.
He did attempt.
Will Sprite be able to bring this back? So far, it has been very hard to get hits in, but he does finally find that side light. It's not too much after that.
Oh, yeah, I was like, Sprite just trying to make it back down to the ground, but Phazon playing so patient. He's like, yeah, you can try to drift over me if you want. I'm just going to back up and get the punish right after that. All right. Sprite off the stage again. Nice. And then Phazon not wasting time. I'm going to get off the stage and just bring the heat to you with that Sair. And that is going to be it. 3-0 from Phazon. Still some very close games there for Sprite, but Phazon not allowing Sprite to close anything out.
Yeah, phasing out all of the Ajax fan favorites is what we actually had right there, because both the Ragnars and the Red Raptor fell walls on the stream.
I was just going to say, it was when you started to believe.
It was when I started to believe. It actually was.